Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Sharon Wingate, who is Executive Director of the Rockingham Pregnancy Care Center. Very important organization. It's been around for about 18 years, I believe. Hey, Sharon, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. You?
I'm doing fine. Is that right? About 18 years?
Yes, we've held our event that we're going to talk about for 18 years. The center's actually been open just a little bit longer.
Okay.
So we opened our doors, I think, in 2001.
2001. Okay. Well, before we talk about that event that's coming up starting next week, tell us about the Rockingham Pregnancy Care Center, what you're all about, your mission.
Okay. Our mission statement says investing in the lives of women, children, and their families. And so that's what we try to do, and that's what we strive for. So we serve women that are expecting babies or are parenting a child up to a year old. We also have fathers that are clients. So that's what it's about, is bringing them in, meeting their needs, assessing what can help them best, and just helping them to have a better life and raise their children so that it gives them a fresher, better start in life.
Sure, yeah, just to navigate through this time. And
Right.
this is really a one-on-one situation, too, with your clients, isn't it?
It is. What we do is we bring them in. They come by referral, word of mouth, Google searches, or sometimes they just drop by our office because they see our sign out front. We are located in Eden at 424 West Kings Highway. But they come in for an appointment. They'll meet one-on-one with a peer counselor. So that might be myself. We have a registered nurse on staff. We have a peer counselor that's her job. And we also have a volunteer LPN that helps to counsel the clients. But as they come in, we assess their needs. We do an initial intake, and we gather statistical information, which helps us in the future. But we assess their needs, and we help them to see where they might need the most help. Sometimes it might be tangible. It might be education. They may not have ever had a child, and so they know nothing about labor and delivery. So we help them with whatever their needs might be, and they just meet with us one-on-one, typically monthly, sometimes more often if need be. Mm-hmm. And as they meet with us, they accumulate points that they can use later to trade in for bigger items like car seats. Well, we don't do car seats, I'm sorry. Strollers or high chairs or pack and plays, the things that they, need the most.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But,
and
but typically...
Let's talk about cost. What's the cost involved here?
Okay. For the client, everything is totally free. Our services are free and confidential. We are a nonprofit, faith-based organization, so we do not charge our clients for anything. We do like them to work, kind of strive to work for that, so we call it a hand up instead of a handout. Mm-hmm. So that as they come in, they also have accountability. They have where they watch videos. They talk about things with us. Sometimes they might need items. Sometimes girls come in because they just need somebody to talk to.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Well, you're doing wonderful work, and I've heard so many good success stories about the Rockingham Pregnancy Care Center over the years. So I commend you and your staff for your dedication there. How are you funded? How do you make money to support all of this?
Well, we have one main fundraiser a year, and that's the one we're going to talk about, Black Tie and Blue Jeans. Mm-hmm. Last year, we started a Walk for Life. We had that for the first time in years. I think they had done it in the very beginning. And then our other money comes from sponsorships or people that commit to just sending us money monthly. We have people that might only send us $10 a month and people that send us $200 a month. No amount is too small. Every little bit goes into our budget to help us to purchase the things that we do need and to pay salaries, of course, for our staff. We also have a huge bank of volunteers. They are our backbone. We couldn't do what we do without our volunteers, and that includes the board of directors. So we're supported by the community very well, and we appreciate that for local businesses, churches, individuals. But it takes a lot of money to run a center like we do, and we have great community support, but there's always the need for more.
Sure. Well, the people that support you certainly believe in what you're doing. And if someone is listening and they would like to support you, we'll give that contact information here in just a little bit. But as you mentioned, the big event here that you have every year, and this is the 18th annual, is coming up starting next week. So tell us all about that.
Okay. Black Tie and Blue Jeans, we like to call it the event of the year for us. They started it back in, I believe, in 2002. The first Black Tie and Blue Jeans was held at the YMCA. But let me tell you a little bit of how it has been in the past. Mm-hmm. Typically, we take sponsorships, so people can send in however much money they want to. We have a large range of from friends all the way up to patrons and diamond sponsors, and that is according to dollars given. But so we have that, and then the event itself, we usually had it at the Y the first year, and then after that, First Presbyterian Church was good enough to let us use their facilities. So in it, we would hold a live auction. We have an auction company that comes in. We have a silent auction, and then we have food vendors that donate their time and their food to feed everybody. So the best part of it all is the event is totally free. We like to think of it that we are giving back to our community, and at the same time raising money for the things that we need. Mm-hmm. We kind of have a tagline that says it's not just a date, it's a date that makes a difference.
Oh, I like that.
And that is always, I know, I like it too, and I didn't come up with that, someone in the past did, but I still really like it, so I use it. But we do like to think that, we don't charge admission typically because we like to think that we are giving back to the community. They do so much for us. And like I said, First Presbyterian Church has been great to let us use their facilities. We set up, it's a beautiful venue how we do it, because we want it to be a special night for people too. And then other than sponsorships, we make our money by the live and silent auctions. We have typically 600 plus items in our two auctions combined. So it's a lot of work in getting it done. All of it's donated, and then it's, we take it and we set it all up, and then they purchase it. So a lot of legwork goes in to setting up for this auction, but it is a very, very fun event.
Well, I have some good friends who have attended this for many years, and it's I always get positive feedback from them. But we're in a different world now, aren't we? So this year is completely different for Black Tie and Blue Jeans. So tell us what you're doing to adjust.
Okay. We are still holding the event. It's just the venue will be different. So we're going to be online this year. And you can find information for that on our website at rpccares.com, our Facebook page. We have posters up, but we're using a online bidding auction company that will allow us to still sell our items. Mm-hmm. We've got it started. We have over 350 items listed on it so far. We're trusting that this will be just as good or better financially as the regular live event. So that's kind of what we're doing. But you just go online, you set up your bidding account, and you bid on the items. The invoice is made for you. You pay by PayPal, and then you call our office to pick up your items after it's over. It starts May 22nd and runs through the 31st. So it should be fun still, and watching how people bid and how they get items. We have some really, really neat items on the auction this year. So some are very unique. Some are items that we have every year that people come looking for. So we have a lot going on with the auction, and we're hoping that the word will get out enough that people will all participate.
Well, I know this is a lot of hard work just to change the whole venue of the auction, but it sounds like you've made it awfully easy for us to participate, Sharon.
Yeah, it should be easy enough. You'll find your links where, we'll post them and be able to do that. And all you do is log in and kind of play with it as you want to for a few days. And then in the end, you'll see. So, but I want to remind people that all of this goes for a good cause. We're very frugal in how we use our money at the Pregnancy Center. We look at it like it's not our money. People gave it to us, so we use it to the best of our ability. We don't waste money, and our main goal is to help the babies. There's so many, and despite what's going on in the world, they still deserve the best of everything. And with this virus going on and the restrictions and all that, it's an extremely stressful time for everybody.
Oh yeah.
But we believe pregnancy and parenting is such a special time in life. And what the girls do and don't do can make a lasting difference in their children's life. So
Certainly.
that's why we are sewing into and investing into their lives as much as we can, despite the circumstances.
Well, what about your office hours? I was on your Facebook page. Are you in the office any now, or how's that working?
We are in the office Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have hours listed as 10 to 3. Typically, I'm there Monday through Thursday. Our phone's monitored continually. But we're doing phone appointments, so the girls don't have to come out right now. But if they need something, then we just pack it up for them, and they drive by, and we take it out to their car for them. So last month, even with everything going on, we saw 50 clients or talked to 50 clients, which is a pretty good number for us for the month, considering all that's going on and the fact that we encourage them not to come out unless they have to. But if they need things, and they just call us and drive up, and we take it out and put it in the car for them. So, but we did see a large number, and we actually expect that to go up.
Yeah. Okay. All righty. Again, your office airs on Kings Highway in Eden. Black Tie and Blue Jeans online auction is May 22nd through the 31st. And you told us, Sharon, we can go to your website, RPC for Rockingham Pregnancy Center, rpccares.com, rpccares.com. So that will have the information there we need.
That's right, and it's also on our Facebook page, Rockingham Pregnancy Care Center.
Okay.
So you can find it in either of those places. We'll be blanketing the community with emails and text and Facebook posts and other ways. Please share if you can to help get the word out, because we need the traffic that'll bring it in so that we can better meet the needs, and we have the funding that we need to take care of these precious people.
Sure. Well, I certainly appreciate you and your staff and your years of service. Is there anything else we need to mention before we finish up, Sharon?
I'll just mention that if people want to send in a sponsorship, it's not too late. If they just wanted to make a financial donation, they're welcome to mail it to us, and we will take care of it, or call our office, and we can help them however they might want to. But it's not too late to be recognized as a sponsor of Black Tie Blue Jeans 2020. So we're happy to receive that. Everything that people give us is tax deductible. So we are a 501c3 organization. So we are happy to do that. And I just thank everyone for supporting us the way they do. If they had not supported us like they have, we would not still be in business almost 20 years later.
Yeah, that says a lot. That's a statement right there. Well, Sharon, it's great talking with you, and I hope the online auction for Black Tie and Blue Jeans just goes great, and perhaps we'll talk again.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day.
You too, Sharon. Thanks. Sharon Wingate is Executive Director of the Rockingham Pregnancy Care Center in Eden on Kings Highway. Again, that website is rpccares.com. And the Black Tie and Blue Jeans Online auction is May 22nd through 31st.